So I bent and cut the tube so it's ready as a faucet. So I'm going to put that aside. Then I went ahead and printed out these 3D printed pieces. The sink with the hole for the faucet, and it should fit in there really neatly, and it is, and it's a bit longer so I can attach the hose later. The hole for the bottom plug, that is this piece here, and I'm using Tamiya cement for the plastic parts. So I just take this little part and put some glue on it. Then I take this little rounded dome thing and I glue this little part on the back side of the dome. This way I get this mushroom thing looking thing. And I'm going to place that to the side. And then I have the hot and cold water faucets things. I have the sink right here, and this is made out of the measurements from my own kitchen sink. I want these to look a little more like metal, so I took some double-sided tape and placed on this piece of wood and placed all my things on there. And I have my acrylic paint, and this is a silver one, and I'm just going to paint over all these parts and with as dry a brush as possible, as that makes the result a bit shinier on the metally way. I gave the inside some top coat, UV gel top coat, to make it water resistant and a little more shiny like. And I only did that on this piece. I didn't do it on these. And I painted the faucet with silver ink, so it has a silvery color instead of gold. For the tiny knobs here, I am going to take a tiny metal pin and the length so it fits all the way down in the knob and a tiny bit out. And if it's all too loose, and this was like all too loose in this end, you just wrap a tiny bit of tape around the end, and that will make it fit even better. So now it will stay in place and not slip off. As my nail art drill broke, I'm going to use my Dremel for making the holes. And I draw it where I want it. And I'm going to do it over here as well. And now I can place the handles for the faucet. So I printed out this little part here, and I'm putting it on my faucet. And I made this little sign because this is the length the pin has to be, but it needs to be a bit longer than that to stick out under the sink itself. So I'm just going to pull this up, take some super glue, and I'm going to put a few drops here like that, and just let this go down over the glue. So I have a tiny piece here extra. This way I can stick it like that into the table so it can still move around at the top, and close on tight down here, and it's actually already sticking, so that's good. So now I can take my faucet and I can place it down the hole here for it, and this part can still be moved so she can turn it if she wants to. And now we just need to put in the tubes for it so we can get it to work. So we're gonna start here with the faucet, and first of all I printed this little part that's gonna go underneath the sink for the water drainage. And I got this tube here, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it off in a edge like this. So I have this edge right here, and I'm going to put it in that hole, and then you can see it down here. You can see it comes in, and I'm going to glue it in like that. Then I have the faucet here that I can take out. So I'm going to take this and stick it up here and glue it really good and tight. So I'm first of all going to put it down, and then I'm just going to place it. I know this can be hard to see, and I'm going to glue that. So this is stuck in there, and I'm going to glue this part up under the drain itself, so the drain goes down here. And I'm using some Tamiya cement for gluing together the printed parts. So I glued it up under. I'm going to show a picture on from the underside so you can see how it looks. I have this bottle for glue, and it comes with this end. So the part here that is glued to the faucet, that is going to go on right here. And I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to glue this down. So I filled water in this bottle, and I just need this faucet to make what I want to. And I have the other end of the drain here, and I'm gonna put that down in a plastic cup. And you cannot see all that, so I'm just gonna do it like that. So I have that here. And I'm gonna take this one up, the plug. So all I'm gonna do is turn this bottle and squeeze the water, and it comes out and goes down the drain. And when you're done playing, you just take your piece of towel and dry up the sink. And that's how you make it work. So that's how I made the working sink. I hope you liked it, and happy crafts.